Welcome. I'm Psyched for you, your go-to channel for exploring the fascinating world of psychology. Today, we're diving into the intriguing realm of abnormal psychology, a field that challenges our understanding of what's normal and sheds light on the complexities of the human mind. Abnormal psychology isn't just about rare or unusual behaviors. It's a branch of psychology that deals with patterns of emotion, thought, and behavior that can indicate mental health conditions. From depression to obsessive-compulsive disorder, this field covers a wide range of psychological experiences that affect millions of people worldwide. In this video, we'll unpack the definition of abnormality, explore the main approaches used by psychologists in this field, and discuss some of the key topics and controversies surrounding abnormal psychology. Whether you're a psychology student, a mental health professional, or simply curious about the human mind, this exploration will offer valuable insights into how we understand and address mental health challenges. So, get ready to challenge your perceptions, expand your knowledge, and gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of human behavior. Let's get psyched about abnormal psychology. Abnormal psychology is a branch of psychology that deals with psychopathology and abnormal behavior, focusing on patterns of emotion, thought, and behavior that can indicate mental health conditions. This field covers a broad range of disorders, from depression to obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, to personality disorders. The term abnormal itself is subject to considerable debate, as social norms and definitions of normality can shift over time. Abnormal behavior is typically defined by several characteristics: statistical infrequency, behaviors that occur rarely in the general population. However, not all infrequent behaviors are abnormal. Distress, behaviors that cause significant distress to the individual or others. Dysfunction, behaviors that impair a person's ability to function in daily life. Social disruption, behaviors that violate social norms and disrupt social relationships. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, NIMH, nearly 1 in 5 U.S. adults live with a mental illness, underscoring the importance of understanding and addressing abnormal behavior. 4 approaches to abnormal psychology. Psychoanalytic approach. Rooted in the theories of Sigmund Freud, this approach suggests that abnormal behaviors stem from unconscious thoughts, desires, and memories. Therapists using this approach analyze memories, behaviors, thoughts, and dreams to uncover and address underlying issues. Behavioral approach. This approach focuses on observable behaviors and uses conditioning techniques to reinforce positive behaviors and eliminate maladaptive ones. It targets the behavior itself rather than underlying causes. Medical approach. The medical approach emphasizes biological causes of mental illness, such as genetic inheritance, physical illnesses, infections, and chemical imbalances. Treatments often include pharmacological interventions alongside psychotherapy. Cognitive approach. Focusing on internal thoughts, perceptions, and reasoning, the cognitive approach aims to change maladaptive thoughts and reactions. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is a common technique that combines cognitive and behavioral methods. Topics in abnormal psychology. Abnormal psychology covers the study, understanding, diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of psychological disorders. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM, by the American Psychiatric Association is a key resource listing psychiatric disorders, diagnostic codes, prevalence, and criteria. Key categories include anxiety disorders, social anxiety disorder, panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, mood disorders, depression, bipolar disorder, neurodevelopmental disorders, intellectual disability, autism spectrum disorder, neurocognitive disorders, delirium, personality disorders, borderline personality disorder, avoidant personality disorder, obsessive-compulsive personality disorder, substance use disorders. Criticisms of abnormal psychology. The field faces several criticisms. Stigmatization, potentially stigmatizing vulnerable and oppressed groups. Pathologizing normal variations, over-pathologizing normal variations in behavior. Cultural differences, failing to account for cultural differences in defining normal and abnormal. Medical approach limitations, focusing too narrowly on biological and genetic determinants without a holistic view. Research indicates that learning about abnormal psychology does not necessarily reduce mental health stigma or improve attitudes toward mental illness. Abnormal psychology aims to identify and treat behaviors causing distress or impairment, rather than fitting everyone into a narrow definition of normal. By understanding abnormal behavior, researchers and therapists can develop new ways to help individuals lead healthier, more fulfilling lives. To wrap up our exploration of abnormal psychology, let's reflect on what we've learned. We've delved into the complex world of mental health, examining how psychologists define and approach abnormal behavior. From the various perspectives like psychoanalytic, behavioral, medical, and cognitive approaches, to the wide range of disorders studied in this field, we've seen just how multifaceted abnormal psychology truly is. Remember, the goal of abnormal psychology isn't to label people as normal or abnormal, but to understand and address behaviors that cause distress or impairment. By studying these patterns, psychologists can develop more effective treatments and support systems for those struggling with mental health challenges. As we conclude, it's important to recognize that our understanding of mental health is constantly evolving. What we consider abnormal today might be viewed differently in the future, highlighting the need for ongoing research and open-minded approaches in this field. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the fascinating realm of abnormal psychology. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Psyched for You for more insights into the human mind and behavior. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of psychology.